Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. It's Ego and Soul, and today we're going to get some messages about what makes you rare. We're first going to ask what makes you rare in the eyes of others, what makes you rare in the eyes of spirit, and what makes you rare compared to others, just to get a full understanding of who you are. And I really hope this resonates, and leave what doesn't. Let's get straight into the reading. First, we have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Ace of Wands in reverse. To me, that says people know that you are not afraid to do what it is you want. You don't overthink on ideas that you have. You're not somebody that will question the ways that you want to go about your life, because you really trust yourself and your ideas with this Ace of Swords as well. That's clarified by the Tower card. So people see you as rare because you are willing to shake things up, leave situations, move, change jobs, just be able to do anything that it takes for you to get to the level that you want. And that's why you're always going to have this Ten of Pentacles energy in your life, where you feel fulfilled, you're around the right people, your life looks good on paper, it looks good around you, you feel great. That's why people know you are destined for more things, and that's what makes you rare, because you can see the success in the small things. With this Page of Cups, like, you can also speak life into yourself and into others. The things that you do can be rare, like whatever path it is that you've taken to get you to where you are right now can be kind of unconventional. The way that people look at you with this Hangman, they're trying to understand, how did you get there? But they see that you're just the type of person that takes risks at the end of the day. That's what that Tower energy is telling me. The Judgment card as well, that you are able to listen to the world, but you're not going to take it in. You're able to understand other people's perspectives, but that doesn't change the fact of who you are at your core, and you're not going to let that heavily influence you, because you are spiritually guided as well. You're someone that believes and has faith over whatever it is that people may try to make you feel kind of a lack mindset, or that you need to settle or do certain things that are going to make your life feel more stable, even if it doesn't align with what it is you want. You know what your dream life looks like. You know what the life you are working towards, and people can tell that um in situations that, with this Five of Pentacles, in situations others would be kind of crippled, or kind of feeling held down, or not themselves, feeling small, feeling that they couldn't go through this cold, this storm, these ups and downs that come with the journey you're on. They think, oh, if I was in your position, I would be down bad. But you're like, oh, well, I just keep it pushing, I just keep going, because I know this is not my end. I know bad times don't last. I know that things are back and forth in life. And that's also why you're rare, because you fall in love with life over and over again. You find new lovers. If you're someone that isn't, like, stays in a consistent relationship, or you're able to just have good relationships and people around you, because you always take the path of most alignment for you, instead of feeling like you have to go out of your way to be like other people, to do things that other people say you should do. Like with this Three of Cups, every time that you see something in your life not working out, you're still gonna be okay with the other Two of Cups. I'm sorry, the Five of Cups is like, you're still gonna be okay with the things that you're still got, the things that are still working for you. That's what you use as a sort of guide in your life, is, oh, okay, well, this is working for me, and this didn't happen because it's not meant for me. And I think this High Priestess really confirms that you have such wisdom about your life, that people can say, like, oh wow, like, where did you get that from? How did you figure that out? I didn't learn that for a long time, or I never understood that until this and that. You are someone that finally, like with this Death card, we also have this Strength at the end. You're able to look at other people and kind of gauge what it is that you want to do and what it is you don't. You understand what it's like. You have a really good understanding of life. You could be someone that is very well spoken, someone that is well educated. You understand a lot of different cultures and topics. And with the Strength card, that's what makes you someone that people can trust. People can say that you are honestly, you know what you're doing. You're, even though you may have this calm energy, this gentle energy, someone that isn't trying to do too much or be too much. You still at the end of the day like have this King of Swords energy at the bottom of the deck, that lion energy where you still have that dog in you, where you said what you said, you mean what you say. You don't need to go back and forth with people. You set the rules, you're a leader in your life, and you're somebody that likes to charge forward in the things that you say, the things you want to do, because that Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Page of Cups, like you understand it takes time to build the things that are for you. It takes your own path for you to do the things that is meant for you, and everything that happens in life is for you, not happening to you. And that's a sense of wisdom that comes from truly just having a spiritual awakening, a spiritual connection, being able to actually look at things from all different perspectives and take yourself out of your shoes and stop feeling so compared to others. Like that's what people see in you, whether or not they tell you that. And probably they do try to tell you in certain ways. Like every time they try to convince you to do something, every time they try to tell you that maybe you should do things that way, or maybe think about it like this or do that, you're like, okay. And then you move on and keep going and doing what you're doing. And they're like, dang, like it doesn't matter what I say. They're going to keep doing what they want to do. And they also see that you're still succeeding. You're still doing well. You're still making changes in your life that are bringing you success in a lot of different ways, spiritually, materially, financially. So yeah, if you're enjoying the reading and this is resonating so far, don't forget to go to my description box if you'd like to book a personal reading on my website, or join my membership so that you can get exclusive readings every week. So I have a new deck to ask, what does Spirit see in you? So first we have the Knight of Cups and the Six of Wands. So to me, you do not need to be in a crowd. You don't need to tell people your plans. You're able to move in silence. You're able to move at your own pace and to keep your rose-tinted glasses on and see life for what it is, and really enjoy the nature and the beauty of you, the beauty and the nature of your life and your journey. Like you do not need other people to clap for you or to make it seem like, oh, you're doing a great job. Like you are totally fine with just going within. Like she's over here riding her horse at night, just focused on her cup and taking her time and getting there safe and sound. Like that's the energy of the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. That's what's going to actually keep you stable once you continue to have and create everything that you've always wanted. And with her like being of old age up here, is like whenever you create this sustainable journey and path, you're going to actually see that in your future. And over time, you're going to really value the time you've taken to align yourself with this Nine of Cups. Being able to do things at your own pace has been a very big thing I keep wanting to say. So just be able to take your time and do things sustainably. Understand that whatever it is that you are working towards is coming from you and is coming through you. So being able to work on your self-care, taking care of your health, and doing things that cleanse you spiritually, give you rest and play, like just staying in your own energy has always been a positive thing for you, versus some people, they let it feel like they're alone or they're lonely or they're hurt or let down. Like they aren't able to really work on themselves when they're alone. They feel like they need support, and that's fine. But Spirit understands you're rare, because even in these moments where you feel down and out and alone, you still take that as a sign to cleanse yourself spiritually with this Judgment card. Like she's out here taking a shower in nature. Like you see it as a way to learn more about yourself and to not judge that portion of your life. And you can see that, okay, this is happening for a reason. I feel like this for a reason, and let me go within myself and actually see what's happening. You could be a very introspective person, somebody that is really good at just speaking to yourself and being honest and self-aware. And with this Ace of Wands, the Four of Swords, you really see that the things that you're working on is going to cost a lot of solitude. Maybe you're working on a career, a business, or getting a degree that is just going to take you and you alone just to keep focused and keep your head down. Like you're not really going to be in the way, and you understand that's just going to come. It's just a part of your path right now, but Spirit says you're rare for not letting it define you, not letting any time that you feel alone make you think that you need to be that way. You see it as a gift, right? With this Ace of Pentacles, the hand is coming out of the clouds. You see that every chance you have to work on yourself, to be by yourself, is a chance for you to pour into yourself and to make a change in your life that is going to benefit you in the future. You're seeing things very long term right now, and no matter what stage you're at and how small of the steps you're taking, I think you being grounded with yourself and staying sustainable, seeing this as a journey and a commitment to yourself and your goals and your higher self and your future. That's why we have this Empress card, where eventually things are going to be running so smoothly that things are happening for you. People are doing things for you that, just life is going to keep upgrading and feeling more luxurious, feeling more just self-care, because you've taken the time to see what is valuable to you, what matters most to you. You've really spoken dream your life into your dreams with this moon card, and you've had fun while doing it, whether it's with yourself or with spirit or through prayer, or maybe you have one person that you share your dreams and your goals with, that you've both been able to say like, no, this is for us, we're destined to do this, this is something that has always been important to us, and we're gonna put this out into the world. I'm gonna put this out and speak life into this. And no, it doesn't matter who is able to support me now, because I know what I'm creating is mine and mine alone. So you're someone that is saying, okay, all of this time that it's going to take, anything on this journey is going to be worth it, because with this Knight of Swords, it's everything I said I was going to do. It's everything that I said I wanted to do. So you're not taking anything seriously when it comes to the bumps in the roads. I think that's why Spirit makes you sound really like, makes you understand that, okay, the things that you're doing, the way you're able to pick yourself up, the way you're able to keep going in the cold, anything that, like with that Five of Pentacles energy, where you are able to not have it all and you're still moving as if you have it all. You're able to take things slow and still understand that you deserve to be where you're headed. You deserve to, we have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. You deserve to be able to, with this Ace of Swords, speak things into existence and to do the things that you said you wanted to do, to follow through with your mission and the things that have always mattered. And the fact that you can do it alone is very rare. It's something that they give you a lot of credit for. They are able to really respect that side of you, simply because a lot of people need more help and they have more help. And maybe you're somebody that doesn't even have it, even if you wanted it, and you're still making the best of it every day, every situation. You just see things as a way to level up and keep going despite anything. So we're going to get some final messages. Compared to others, you are, like we said earlier, compared to others, you are someone that can keep going despite any delays or standstills. Similar to before, we have the same cards, Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman. We also have the Lovers and the Ace of Pentacles again. So that tells me that despite any delays, standstills, any resistance, or feeling like you have lack of control in a situation, you still see the Wheel of Fortune out of it, which is good luck, feeling like you have good karma coming towards you, things that have to change. But you also understand that there's inevitable ups and downs with life, and things are still unpredictable. Even though, you still have luck on your side, you still know that things are always working out for you. And that's what makes you different, is you see any sort of conflict or anything that, with this Five of Wands, anything that could be kind of driving things into conflict, you try to avoid that, because with this Magician energy, right, you have this action, this creation, this manifestation power that other people don't have in those situations. So you take situations that people would let hold them down, and you really flip it and alchemize it, and you use your Magician energy to say, okay, I don't want to keep calling this into my life, so I'm gonna do something different. I know that things may not be going a certain way, but I can create something different. Like, you just have a lot of willpower, creativity, and so many different skills that you can take different avenues of doing things, where some people feel stuck doing one thing. And you're someone that can always romanticize your life as well with the Love card. You're always able to like I said earlier, that card came out again. So we have love, harmony in your relationships and partnerships. Like you have a lot of passion, and just even people that don't know you, they can just tell that you have this love for life and this positive energy that doesn't come from anything materialistic with this ace of ace of pentacles in reverse. So it's saying like it doesn't matter any opportunities that didn't come through, right? With this says lost opportunities, missed chance, or any lack of planning, like things that aren't going according to your plan. This is a heavy confirmation that things that aren't going according to your plan do not slow you down. And that is something that is very rare because a lot of people, yeah, confirmation at the end of the deck. We have the Nine of Wands talking about courage, persistence, a test of faith. Like literally, first we pulled the same cards, then this at the bottom of the deck to confirm that same message. Like literally. So you're really one of them ones. You really are. Like even if you don't want to be, you are God's strongest soldier simply because, oh my goodness, challenge, competition, protection, perseverance, maintaining control. Like Seven of Wands, you're somebody that you just know how to keep your head down and keep grinding and keep working and look at the positive in every situation. Like I said, romanticizing your life the best you can, pouring into the people that pour into you, being able to fall in love with yourself and your life over and over again in situations with this devil energy, which could be representing, your shadow self, or maybe addiction, temptations, sexuality, like feeling like you're codependent on certain things. Like let's say you do have things that are going your way, but you also feel like you are the problem in your own life. There may be times that you understand that I don't have the best habits, or I don't have the best systems in place, and I think I'm indulging too much, or I'm talking to the wrong people. Like you look at all of that as a part of the plan. You look at everything as, okay, things are just supposed to go this way, but you always at the back of your mind, high priestess energy, you have this emperor energy, I want to say as well, that you understand when it's time to move, when it's time to change, because you still, the death card, we have endings, confirmation, endings, beginnings, change, transformation. Must I say more? Like the deck is just talking today. So yeah, just know that you're just built different. You're just built different. Oh my goodness. Personal transition, resistance to change, unfinished business. We got the Six of Swords in reverse. That's how most people are, resistant to change. They don't know how to make a change within themselves. They don't know how to make a new decision. They don't know how to do. They just can't do it. That's why they're not even presented certain challenges. They don't even have to go through certain lessons that you do, because Spirit of the universe, God knows that you need to go through certain things to be prepared for this shift that you're planning. So a lot of times you're like, damn, that didn't work out, but somehow, some way, I know it's connected to my next blessing. Somehow I understand that this was a lesson that needed to be learned. I understand that in hindsight, this will make sense, or you just start to make sense of everything. So yeah, child, I think this is a really good reading. I'm just going to end it there. Thank you so much for watching.